Now, Secretary, if we can go to your disclosure in the budget hearing in the Senate, where you said that you returned 500 million in confidential funds to Malacañang. Bakit po why Malacañang, why the President, and why not to the National Treasury?
No, it's in effect to the National Treasury. Binigay namin yan, binalik namin sa Department of Budget and Management. Sila yung nag-aalam. So the process is you return whatever to the DBM, and then they will set it aside as an unused, unprogrammed fund.
And is it correct that it was an insertion made by former Congressman Saldico, because you mentioned that it was a person who asked for fish importation allocations?
Well, that is my best guess, because ang kasabay po sa insertion na to ay 1 billion worth of light amphibious vehicles for Region 5. Specifically for Region 5, 1 billion worth. So, tinignan ko kasi yung NEP na sinabit ni President Marcos, yung budget na sinabit ni Secretary Abalos, tsaka siya yung gumawa ng budget doon. Pagtingin ko, may discrepancy. Tinanong ko kaagad si Chief Bill ng panahon na yun, at sabi niya ay nilagay doon po yan ng dating Saldico. So, I guess that's ayun ang punod-dulo. Para sa akin naman, yung confidential funds na 800 million para sa PNP, tapat na yun para sa operations nila. Nagagamit naman.
So
ang hula ko noon, ng kinakatakot ko, ay kung pipirmahan ko yun, may kapalit. At yung kapalit na yun, maselan to.
Opo, Secretary, pero yung kalahati, saan nyo ginastos?
Ang PNP po ang nagastos nun.
So, saan po ginastos ng PNP?
Yung yearly allocation nila for intelligence fund. Sila ang nagli-liquidate ako, hindi ako. But I have to sign off on its release. In this case, tinanong ko naman kung para saan, hindi ako masagot. So, sabi ko sa Pangulo, parang naman hindi karapat-dapat itong dagdag ng 500 million. In effect, ma'am, that was a 70% increase on its confidential funds. Masela na bagay yun na yung mga ganyan, hula ko lang naman to, ay hihingin nila para sa sarili nila. Pero may kapalit mula sa akin. So, hindi ko na po minabuti na itanong pa. Sinuli ko na lang po sa DBM.
Okay. Backtrack tayo ng konti, Secretary, no? Baka may mga nalilito. So yung binalik nyo po na 500 million in DILG confi funds, sa PNP po ito? Ito din yung part ng 100 billion worth of insertions na dapat pang light amphibious vehicles. Tama ba? So half siya.
Opo, iba pa yung 1 billion worth of light amphibious vehicles. Okay. Iba pa yung 500 billion na intelligence funds.
Okay. So yung 500... Okay, so just to clarify, yung 500 is intelligence funds. Tapos insertion yung 1 billion.
Both are insertions. Yeah.
Both are insertions. Okay.
So by insertions, you're saying that the PNP itself did not ask for this in the NEP. Sila na lang ang naglagay.
No, hindi po. Hindi po. Ang nakalagay po sa NEP, 832 million ang in confidential funds sila. Bigyan lang naging 1.3 billion pagkatapos ng GA.
Okay.
So nakakagulat naman yun, di ba? Bakit biglang lalaki to? Hindi naman hinihingi. Tinanong ko Secretary Abalos, hindi naman daw hinihingi. Bakit gano'n biglang lumaki? So yung ganyan, nakakatakot po yun Nakakatakot yung ganyan bagay. Kasi nabuti ko na lang po isa ulit sa Department of Budget.
Meron po kaming information na there was also that 500 million was supposedly part of IT security infrastructure. Is that a different item in the budget?
May different item pa yun meron ng IT infrastructure. Kasi yung IT infrastructure, that's supposed to be bidded out. Hindi naman pwedeng, basta infrastructure project, kailangan bid out yan kung hindi emergency. So, itong nangyari dito ay nakalagay lang confidential fund. Eh, nung tinanong ko, wala naman din yung masabi sa akin. So, sinoli ko na lang sa Pangulo.
So, bale, sa pagkilatis ninyo no, nung budget for this year, 2025, ano po yung nakita nyong anomalya apart from yung 200 plus billion for that IT infrastructure that Ses just mentioned, yung intelligence fund, the 500 na insertion, plus yung 800 plus na naging 1.3 billion. Were there any other anomalies or interesting things that leapt out at you?
Yeah, there was also the 1 billion for the light activity vehicle na wala rin sa NEP. Pero di rin nilagay nila. Specifically for Region 5 lang. Para doon lang yan. So, very suspicious naman ng hindi na naman Region 5 ang binabaha. Pilipinas binabaha. Pero very specific sila. Para sa Region 5 lang yun.
Would you also naturally conclude that there's someone in the PNP hierarchy that's, in cahoots?
Well, hindi ko na po inalam yun. Basta nung nakita ko lang na irregular, noli ko na lang po.
Hindi ho ba dapat, I'm sorry to say, Secretary, dapat yung alamin because it might have been a practice even before na merong kausap na sa loob ng PNP na siya namang magbibigay nung parte.
Mahirap po speculate ng ganyan.
Oh,
All I know that it was highly irregular.
Yeah.
And a 70% increase in intelligence fund from NEP to GAA was a very suspicious nature. Yeah.
Right.
I found it prudent to return the money.
Right, but following the modus of what they do in the DPWH, ganun po eh.
Iba yung, kasi ngayon lang ako pumasok ng national government. I've been local all my life. Ako sa Cavite kasi napakaingat ko sa pera doon. Yung accountability doon is very high. Pagdating, I wanted to impose the same standards sa DILG. Kaya dito, mas usingan nila nag-aarad ang mga disbursements. Lalong-lalo na sa mga fire truck, mga body cameras, lahat po yan. Nag-aaralan namin.
Pero
Ang problema kasi, nagkaroon ng kultura ang gobyerno natin na with the impunity na ang gastusan. Hindi nila iniisip na pera ng taong bayan yan. Akala nila sa kanila yan talaga.
So,
Sa dulo ng lahat. Sa tao yan eh.
okay, rephrase ko na lang yung question, no, Secretary Jonvic. Meron ba kayong investigation right now to look into all these anomalies? Kasi for all we know, pwede rin naman na na-insert na siya sa NEP pa lang, di ba? Pwedeng na-park siya doon, yung mga bagong terms that we learned. So is there an active investigation right now, either by the DILG or maybe you ask the NAPOLCOM to help you investigate?
Well, there was no actual crime committed. Insertion by its nature is practiced by senators and congressmen. Nag-iba lagi ang NEP sa GAA. So that's the process, the power of the persons with Congress. But in this case, there was really no crime committed. But I found it prudent to return the money before a crime could be committed.